What is up guys, welcome back, and today I'm going to be doing a Q&A video. It's been a while since I've done one of these now, probably around a month and a half, so I do plan on making these a bit more frequent, maybe once every 2 weeks or once every week if I can get around to doing it, and of course if you guys do want to see more in the future. Now, these are questions taken from my Twitter, so if you guys do want to go ahead and get involved in the next Q&A that I do, whenever that may be, go ahead and find me on Twitter, tweet me some questions whenever I tweet out that I am doing a Q&A, and you may well be featured in the next episode. So with that being said guys, as always, if you do go on to enjoy this Q&A and do want to see more Q&As like this in the future as well, be sure to let me know by leaving a like down below. Your support of course is always greatly appreciated on the channel. And with that being said, let's jump straight into this. So coming in for the first question today from Dark Paris, he asks, overall, what do you think of the PC version of GTA 5 and did you expect more? Now, there's kind of two sides to this. I am actually really happy with the end product of the PC version of GTA 5, the smoothness of playing the game itself in its 60 frames per second. And of course, the graphical upgrades are definitely nice to see for the PC version, but all in all, I was kind of expecting a little bit more. I was expecting kind of at least a few bits of new content. Although Rockstar didn't really announce new content, I was definitely expecting maybe a few new vehicles or maybe some weapons and stuff like that to kind of bring players to the PC version for that kind of stuff. And with recent news as well, I've heard that apparently the PC version is going to be kind of extremely difficult to mod for modders to actually bring, PC mods to the game itself. And that's one of the main reasons why I bought GTA 5 for the PC. It wasn't really for the graphical upgrades or anything along those lines, but more towards the modding side of things, some of the core mods that can come out for it or possibly are going to come out for it. And if that doesn't end up being the case, then it's going to be pretty much a huge disappointment for me. So to answer the question properly, I am definitely happy with the PC version of GTA 5 so far. With the smoothness and kind of graphical upgrades, it is pretty awesome. But I guess we'll have to wait and see for mods to come out to give my final judgment on that. And the next two questions are kind of based around the PC version as well. We actually have one coming in from Jeff Tutorials who asks, what are your PC specs? Which I'm going to have on my screen right now. A bunch of you guys have been asking for my PC specs down in the comments, so I thought why not go ahead and answer this in this video. And if you don't want to read that, pretty much in short, my graphics card is an NVIDIA GTX 980 and my CPU processor is pretty much an i7 5820K with 3.30 GHz as well, 15 megabytes of cache hex cores. So those two alone, that if you want to read the rest, you can of course have an SSD and stuff like that, 16 gigabytes of RAM. But all in all, it's a pretty good computer. I can definitely run GTA 5 in its highest settings on the PC, and I should be able to run mods as well while streaming on YouTube in the future. So look out for streams guys on mods if they do come out as well for the PC version. But anyway, for the next question today, we have one from Randeria. Hopefully I said that right. I've probably said that wrong 100%, but he asks, what is your age and when do you plan on doing a face reveal? Now, I'm pretty sure I've answered the age question before, but for those of you who don't know, I'm actually 20 years old. I may not sound it by my voice, I may sound younger. A lot of people do say I sound around 18, 17, so a lot of people may not have guessed I was 20 years old, but yeah, I am 20 years old. And face reveal plans, this is something that I've also been asked quite a bit. I believe I did talk about this on stream on YouTube one of these days. If you watched tuned into that stream, you would know, but a face reveal is going to happen on this channel eventually. I haven't really thought about when I'm going to do it. A lot of YouTubers do like to do face reveals for certain milestones, maybe 500,000 subscribers, or someone like Vanos Gaming, I think he did his at 1 million subscribers, but I don't really think I'm going to do it based around a subscriber milestone. I believe this year I am going to be going to events and stuff like that, so it may happen around the time that I do go to events, just in case I do want to go ahead and vlog those. But just know that it is going to happen eventually. I'm not really thinking about when, but it will happen eventually. So sorry I can't answer that into full detail, but just know that it will actually happen. So moving on to the second last question of the day, once again coming from Randeria. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong, but he asked, what mod are you looking forward to in a PC? I'm presuming he means mod by that. And essentially this is something that can't really be answered as of now, because we don't know what type of mods are going to be available on the PC version. But the stuff I'd like to see, kind of comparing them back to GTA 4 mods, if you guys haven't seen them yet, by the way, definitely YouTube some of those, because they are absolutely crazy. I may even end up streaming some GTA 4 mods. Let me know down in the comment section if you do want me to stream some of those. But on GTA 4 you have crazy things like the Iron Man mod, where you can literally fly around as Iron Man. You have the Stark Tower in the middle, you can choose different suits and stuff like that, and you can shoot, like, it's just crazy some of the detail these mods actually go into. You know, I've seen some crazy ones, and definitely looking forward to ones like the Iron Man and stuff along those lines. Another mod I'd like to see as well, if it was even possible to create this on GTA, would be to kind of create a survival aspect type of mod, similar to the way H1Z1 kind of plays out, and, you know, Daisy Standalone. Just a survival based mod where you have to survive, you have to scavenge for food, water, weapons and stuff like that, maybe bring them back to base, and there's other players in the session who are trying to do the same thing, and you know, kind of have it survival based, because there's a huge market out there for survival based games, and I really do enjoy games like H1Z1 and Daisy Standalone. So yeah, that's another mod I'd like to see, and that pretty much leads on to the last question of the day, which is from Undead Gamer, and he asks, what version of GTA 5 should I get? Now this is a question that also gets asked to me quite a lot, you know, should I buy the PC version, should I get the Xbox One, or should I get the PlayStation 4? And it's always down to personal preference. If you are used to using a PC for gaming, then maybe GTA 5 on the PC is for you, and it's also down to what your friends get as well. If a bunch of your friends are playing on one console, then I definitely suggest buying that to play with your friends, as GTA is one of those games that is always best when playing with friends. So, you know, it's always down to personal preference, what you feel most comfortable with, and whether or not your friends are getting that console or, you know, platform as well. So hopefully that has answered that question, and that pretty much wraps it up for today's Q&A. Also, something that I quickly do want to talk about is that a lot of people are saying, you know, are you leaving the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One to play on the PC version of GTA 5? I want to let you guys know that that is not the case. I am primarily still going to be on the consoles playing GTA 5, uploading videos, tips, tricks, news, all that kind of good stuff that you guys are subscribed here for today. So, you know, with that being said, once again, guys, that pretty much wraps it up for today's Q&A. I've pretty much enjoyed this as well. I actually enjoy doing Q&As for you guys, so let me know down in the comment section down below, once again, if you do want to see me do more of these as well by leaving a like, and if the support is there, of course, I will do more very, very frequently in the future. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new, and I will catch you all tomorrow with a brand new video.